Of that shot. This was about 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that's about 1 p.m. Eastern time today on a Sunday. Mike, what will happen now? Are you hearing yet from any giants, other giants in the world of basketball or sports? I assume there'll be an outpouring of grief.
There will be, Kate, as is the case in 2020. This news often transfers around the country much quicker than it used to because of social media, and just seeing the reports and comments of some on social media, it's complete devastation emotionally for so many people who were inspired by Kobe. And undoubtedly, as you watch not just NBA games, but I think games in any sport over the next 4, 5, 6 days, you will see emotional tribute. You'll see Kobe's number, either number 8 or 24. He wore both in his career. You'll see them on sneakers. You'll see players wearing them if they can. You'll see displays of emotion and signs and, of course, moments of silence. I think not just in the NBA or college basketball, but sports all over the country as we go through the next few weeks. And certainly the sports world will be in mourning because at age 41, Kobe had so many things beyond basketball that was part of this life, including being a dad to those 4 girls as well.
So young. Mike Tirico, will you stay with us on the phone if you don't mind? I want to go to some sound that we've just been able to turn around. This will be sound you'll hear from L.A. County's fire department, their public information officers, describing what happened to this helicopter.
Still early on in this incident, we received a call just before 10 a.m. this morning, L.A. County Fire Dispatch, of an aircraft down here in the Malibu area right off of Los Virgenes. It's essentially Calabasas, right off of Los Virgenes Road here. And apparently some folks were out here mountain biking this morning and saw an aircraft in distress that went down into the hillside. This was a helicopter. It's been confirmed that it was an S-76 Sikorsky helicopter. And unfortunately, there were no survivors.
Again, we're here at NBC News in New York. I'm Kate Snow, and we're reporting on the tragic death of Kobe Bryant, killed in a helicopter crash, along with 4 other passengers. We don't yet know who those 4 other passengers were. I want to go back one last time to Mike Tirico before we go back to sports. Mike, of course, is our sports anchor. Mike, this is a person who, to me, seemed like a mentor to others, seemed to really care about the future of the sport.
Kate, that was definitely part of the final chapter of Kobe Bryant as a player and then emerging into as a businessman over time here. There were times, go back to when he and Shaquille O'Neal, in the year after Michael Jordan won 6 titles in 8 years, the next 3 years were dominated, a 1-year space in between, by 3 consecutive titles with Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And a lot of the story was after that, could they get along together, and that they were maybe too big for each other. And in a later chapter, as Kobe won another title after that, 2 more titles after that in 2009 and 2010, I think after that you started to see Kobe become more of a mentor to some of the players he was around, to the star players in the league. And certainly in this business venture that was the end of his career in post, Kobe was trying to help his people who touched him really as a platform to tell their story and to do good storytelling. He was involved